Today I want to share a story about fear and imagination with you. Something I just recently heard and that really impacted me and I thought was poetic and beautiful, so I wanted to share with all of you today. The story is about Cus D'Amato, who was an infamous boxing trainer, most famously known for training Iron Mike Tyson, but his influence on the boxing world went way beyond just Iron Mike. And he was one of the first boxing trainers that really focused on the importance of mentality in combat, really focused on the mind and not just the body, and was interested in hypnosis, the subconscious mind, affirmation, positive psychology. And he used Iron Mike Tyson as a star pupil to apply some of these philosophies and points of view and really instill a mentality and a mindset into Mike Tyson that would make him the most feared fighter alive, still one of the most iconic boxers of all time, and really changed the boxing game in the way that anybody viewed training their fighters, not just physically, but also mentally. And Cus D'Amato was telling his fighters a story of a time when he was 14 years old. When, during that time when he was living in the Bronx, there was a man in the Bronx that would hit and attack people at night, and the newspaper gave that man the nickname Gorilla Man. And everybody was afraid of Gorilla Man. And Cus D'Amato, when he was 14, one night was late coming home. And so he decided to take a shortcut through kind of a vacant alley. And as he was walking through the massively tall grass, he saw a weird, shadowy figure in front of him that seemed huge and imposing and aggressive. And instantly, Cus D'Amato thought, that must be Gorilla Man. And he panicked. And his first instinct was to want to run away. But he checked himself before he did that. And he told himself, if I run away now, I will never be able to use this alley as a shortcut ever again. And I'm a coward. So he braced himself and kept walking forward. And as he was coming closer and closer to that shadowy gorilla-type figure in the dark, he recognized and realized that it was just a tree. It was a tree that had most of its branches cut off. So in the night, it looked, it had the silhouette of a gorilla, spreading its arms aggressively. But at the end of the day, it was completely harmless. And that's the moment Cus D'Amato says he realized that nothing is as terrifying as your own imagination. And from then on, anytime he had an obstacle in his life, he would say to himself, it's just a tree in your path. That is just a tree in your path. Keep walking.